Criticism. Criticism means finding faults in someone or something. Whatever we do will be criticized by others. When we study hard and get good results, people call us bookworms. When we dress well and walk about, we are called show-offs. When we give alms to the poor frequently, we are criticized for our pride. Everyone who does some good will always be judged and criticized by others. All great men and great women who did some good to humanity had to face a lot of criticism. Let us think of the founders of different religions. Their only aim in life was to serve humanity, and yet they were criticized. Criticism will always be there. It is part of our life. The light on top of a mountain will be seen by many people. The light in a closed cupboard will not be seen by anybody. The candle that burns will be noticed, and a candle that does not burn will not be noticed. In the same way, a person who develops his qualities and talents will be noticed by many. Consequently, he will be criticized. A doer has to face a lot of criticism, and a non-doer is neither seen nor heard. There are different ways of reaction to criticism. It is natural for a very enthusiastic person who tries to do some good to be discouraged and to give up when too much criticism is leveled upon him. He withdraws like a tortoise. He withers like a beautiful flower doing nobody any good. Another way of reacting is not to bother at all. No matter whoever says whatever, one remains indifferent to all types of criticism. There are people who go on justifying their actions to prove themselves to be right. They find all types of explanation and arguments to support themselves and their action. Criticism can be constructive or destructive. It may come from anyone. Constructive criticism is very useful and helps us to improve and progress. Destructive criticism does a lot of harm. It usually results from jealousy, irresponsibility, and hatred. The purpose of such criticism is neither to improve nor to develop the individual but to destroy him. It is important to react correctly to all types of criticism. Getting excited, upset, ignoring or trying to justify are all immature ways. When we are criticized, let us have the courage to listen to it patiently. Let us then examine it to see if there is any truth in it. Perhaps there is something that we have missed, forgotten or ignored. If so, let us rectify the mistake and improve. We can surely benefit from criticism. If there is no truth in the criticism, ignore it and don't think about it. In any case, no criticism should have the power to take us away from what we think is right. We should act according to our conviction or principles. After all, we have the examples of so many great men and women before us who were criticized severely with none of them moving away from the path they had chosen. We should prepare ourselves to face criticism in the best possible manner so that it may help us to become better and greater and not take us away from our chosen path. Criticism is the only way to improve. If there is no criticism, we will not know our flaws and faults. Good friends are those who point out whatever is wrong in us with the intention of making us better. Flatterers will encourage us to continue to do wrong things. We need friends and not flatterers.